Today I'm going to show you how to make one of my favorite treats, chocolate chip cookies. These ones are filled with toasted pecans, and I think they strike just the perfect balance between a cookie that is like puffy and cakey on the inside, and those cookies that are like crispy and crunchy. Personally, I like a crunchy cookie, but not everyone's like that. So these are like the best compromise you could possibly imagine, and they are so easy to make. Let's get started. Into a bowl, I'm adding 2 1/4 cups or 270 grams of all-purpose flour. Just weigh that out. 1 teaspoon of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. Let's just whisk this up really quickly. Distribute those ingredients. Set aside, and now we're gonna whip that butter and do our sugar egg situation. So into a standing mixer fitted with a paddle attachment, I'm adding in 1 cup of unsalted butter at room temperature. I'm using unsalted because every butter manufacturer uses a little bit different amounts of salt, and you want to have a consistent recipe, so control the salt by using unsalted butter and then adding the salt in yourself. Okay, into that bowl. Now let's cream it up. I'm adding in a combination of regular old plain granulated sugar and then light brown sugar. If you add in just plain sugar, the cookie will spread out, be really thin. If you add in a lot of brown sugar, it'll be kind of puffier and closer together and also have that caramel taste from the brown sugar. But I like to add a combination. You can go back or forth depending on how you want your cookie to be. So 1/2 cup of granulated sugar. Mix it up, and then 1 cup of packed light brown sugar. This one I'm actually gonna break up a bit with my fingers because there's a couple giant sugar chunks in there. Much easier to do this than trying to make your mixer do the work for you. Tenderly adding those calories in, just for you. It smells so nice. This reminds me of the iced teas I used to make myself when I was little, like those Lipton iced tea mixes. It's like sugar, a little iced tea powder, water, and ice. Oh, the 80s. Okay, whip it up until it's fluffy, incorporated. You know what to do. That went over for like a second or two. Now let's tap this down. Things got a bit crazy in that bowl. I like it. Now we're gonna add in 2 eggs and our vanilla. Just add 1 egg, let it mix, add the other egg, let it mix and incorporate, otherwise it gets a bit messy. Two teaspoons of vanilla extract. Okay, now you have that nice, beautiful, buttery paste that you're used to from cakes. I could totally just eat this like as is. I'm disgusting like that. But I won't, because we have a recipe to do. Now we're gonna add our flour mixture in and mix it until just combined. Don't wanna overmix. And then we'll hand fold in all the other ingredients. I'm very excited. I have to tell you something though. I love a burnt, crispy cookies. Like I like roasted Brussels sprouts. I like bitter things. So yes, I love desserts, but I love like a burnt cookie. I'll often accidentally burn some. My husband, however, only likes those soft, pillowy, fluffy, cloudy, cakey cookies that I hate. So we'll see how these turn out. That is, you know, there's a couple pockets of flour in there, but we'll deal with it by hand. Now it's time to add in the 2 magical ingredients that'll make this cookie amazing. 1, a cup of toasted chopped pecans. You could also use toasted walnuts. If you have a nut allergy or you don't like nuts, you can skip it too, and they'll be chocolate chip cookies. And the other one is gonna be 2 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips. Once again, maybe semi-sweet's a bit too sweet for you. You could add bittersweet chocolate chips in. Or if you don't like chocolate, why are you watching this video? Okay, so 1 cup of chopped toasted pecans. If you want to toast pecans or any nut, 350 on a baking sheet, spread them out, and then bake for like 5 minutes. Take it out using an oven mitt, don't burn yourself, then move the nuts around, put it back in for like another 5 minutes. Those outer nuts will always cook first, well, the toast first. All right, in you go. 1 cup of chocolate chips. Whoa. All right, now, here's another hint for you. If you can get a metal spatula, it doesn't have to be copper, but like metal, this will work, because if you make cookies a lot and you're folding those ingredients by hand, you will snap the wooden ones. It's happened to me. I went right back to the store and got an exchange. I'm adding the cookie dough directly onto my baking sheet, not bothering with chilling it. You could chill it, make a head, keep it in your fridge for a special treat. They won't spread out as much, they'll be a little bit puffier, but you and I know I don't like those cookies. My actual dream cookie, which I wouldn't make for you because it's too specific, would be this thin, like super flat, crispy, crunchy, caramelized. Oh. Okay, right on there. My worst nightmare, those disgusting oatmeal cookies. Ugh, bleh. My mom actually makes, it's been many years, but she makes this amazing oatmeal cookie. It's like paper thin, super crispy. Oh, I need that recipe. That's a good video. Make sure you give these guys space because they will be spreading out. I'm using a little like 1.5 tablespoon ice cream scooper. It's really good for getting a nice uniform cookie and not getting too messy. Okay, our first batch is ready and we're gonna bake these at 350 Fahrenheit or about 177 Celsius for 8 to 10 minutes or until golden brown on the outside. They'll still be soft on the inside. Kind of up to you. You could burn them if you want. All right. Out of the oven, just cool enough to handle, and I have bad news. I did not really burn any. I was hoping like on the corner something would be like really caramelized, but this is the best we're gonna get. It's fine, the sacrifices I make. Okay, I am very excited to cut into this, especially since I haven't had lunch yet. My God, I'm so hungry. All right, what? So nice. That is like it's nice and chewy on the inside, crispy on the outside. If you want to make these the flat, crispy cookies that I would like, just use the regular sugar, skip the brown sugar, and then burn them. All right, thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you like my videos, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and thanks for watching.